Satsang ji, Vaheguru Khalsa, Vaheguru Fateh. Mother role is the greatest role. Mother can make the child either saint or dacoit. It is according to her willpower. If he, you see, recite the good stories to the child, stories of the saints, warriors, and others, the child will imbibe all those, I may say, virtues. If a mother neglects the, I may say, child, and you see, tells all other rubbish, worldly, I may say, stories, child becomes the dacoit, child becomes a ruined person. So I am telling you, first mother, mother of Turu was the greatest saint. He was only 5 years old. And when he was thrown from the laps of his father by his stepmother, then he wept and came to the mother. Mother says that Raj, I mean say, ruling, I mean say, kingdom is only achieved by reciting the divine name. He started, you see, going to the, at that time, they used to go to the forest and recite the name. He started by giving the, having the advice of the mother that, my son, I have not done so much, I may say, name in the previous life. Now if you recite the name, you will get the, I may say, all the kingdom. You see, he started, I may say, to forest for reciting of the divine name. When he started, his father came. He said, no, don't go. I will give you half of the kingdom. Don't go to the jungle. Just, oh, he was astonished. I have just made my, I mean say, idea to go to jungle for recitation of the divine name. I am offered half of the wealth, half of the kingdom. If we recite the name, what would happen? You see, I will get. So that's why he went there. Now everybody knows that there is one Turu, Prahlad, Turu, Tara, and similarly Prahlad was there. Prahlad's mother told him that God is supreme. Prahlad went under all tortures. In the end, you see, there was a burning, I may say, pillar, red hot. His father was just a butcher. He said, look, have you collapse that red pillar and see, let us see whether your God can save you or not. He collapsed. From there, nursing avatar came and he tortured his father and he became the saint. Similarly, I am telling you, mother's role is the greatest role. Mother can make the child either a dacoit, either a thief, either a duffer, either anything, or a saint, or a good person, or assets of the societies. Mother role is the greatest role. I have seen many examples, even in the Western countries. I mean say there was a lady in Connecticut. His husband was engineer. He was taking wine. And I told, she told me that, please tell him that not to take wine. I told him, he left the wine. I told that lady, though there are two kids for you, I mean 2 sons. If you make them a good saints, if you recite Gurbani with them and have reras, everything, I mean say, he left the job for 5 days. And he used to send the children to the school and bring them and then have a good meal. And the morning, they used to wake up early in the morning, recite the divine name and hymns. And in the evening also, they used to recite the reras. Those children now have become saintly persons. They are engineer and good, I may say, educationists, getting good job. And they are just better than Indians. I have not seen such type of person. Mother's role is greatest role. Now I may tell you my personal example. When I was 4 or 5 years old, my mother and sister used to tell me the stories of the Turu and Prahlad, and young, I mean say, sons of the Guru Gobind Singh Ji, how they were bricked in the alive in the kiln, I mean say, in the wall, brick wall, and they did not embrace Islam. Their head was cut off. They shouted like anything, Sat Sri Akal, Bole So Nihal, Sat Sri Akal. I was so much thrilled that look here, these young people, agar Turu can meet the God, if Prahlad can meet the God, a young, I mean say, Guru Gobind Singh's sons, if they can embrace the, I mean say, martyrdom for achieving the God, why can't I do? From that very day, I left all the attachment with all my mother, sister, and others. I developed the attachment with God. Whatever I may say now I am here, this is due to the teaching of my mother and sister that God is the supreme. We must get the, I may say, blessing of God, and God can give you everything. Later on, I started reciting the name and became, I may say, good saintly person by the association of Sangat Teja Singh Maharaj. And now, whatever in this position I am sitting over here, now you are seeing that Baba is sitting here, it is due to my mother and sister who used to tell me the stories of the Bhagats. This is what mother can do. Mother can make the child either decoyed or, I would say, frustrated one, or a burden on the society, or make them saint, good persons, and you serve the community like anything. This is mother's role. Mother's role is the greatest role. Our mothers now, at present, ladies, they don't, you see, give more attention to the children. That is why children are spoiled. Why is the Khalsa? Why is the